Welcome to 52 Questions. I am Shannon Weber, Director of Hive. Every year, Hive answers hundreds of questions from patients, our partners, and providers. And every week in 2018, we're bringing you one of those frequently asked questions in video format. Do you have a question? Let us know. We'd love to answer it for you. This week, to answer our question, I'm on PrEP, what about condoms, is Damon Jacobs from PrEP Facts. And Damon, before you answer that question, can we chat about your shirt?
Absolutely. So this shirt says U equals U, undetectable equals untransmittable. This is actually some of the most exciting and best news that we have ever seen in the 36 years we've been dealing with this epidemic. What this means is that someone living with HIV who is taking their meds and has an undetectable viral load, if they're undetectable for 6 months or longer, they cannot transmit HIV to others. It is humanly impossible to transmit HIV to others. And this is a real game changer in the fight against HIV.
Awesome. Okay, so now for this week's question.
Yes.
I'm on PrEP.
Yeah.
What about condoms?
Yeah, let's talk about that. So this comes up a lot, and it's a really, really important question. What we know medically and what the research from the last 10 years has now told us is that if someone is using PrEP daily on a regular basis, that they have a greater than 99% chance of not getting HIV if they were to come into contact with detectable levels of HIV. So what we've also seen then is that condom use really does not add significant benefit to that if they're already more than 99% protected upon exposure to HIV. However, many people still elect to use condoms with PrEP, and here's why. PrEP does not protect against any of the other STIs or any of the other unwanted consequences of sex. It does not protect against chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, hepatitis. It does not protect from pregnancy if someone does not want to get pregnant. So it doesn't protect from any of these other situations. But it does one thing, it does this one thing exceptionally well, and that is protect people who are HIV negative from becoming HIV positive if they're exposed to detectable levels of HIV. What people wish to do with their bodies beyond that is totally their decision.
Awesome answer and very quick and efficient. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining. Join us next week where I'll answer the question from a woman who says her partner is a man living with HIV and she's 42 and she'd like to have a baby. How can they do that? Have a great week.